Hi everybody. This is just a quick video to make an announcement about some changes that we're making to the YouTube channel. What I'm going to be doing is I have finally relented and set up a Patreon account. I've received a lot of requests for that, which I've been very reluctant, and I'll tell you why here in a minute. And I think the channel has gotten to a point where I think it might be a good idea. So we're going to try it. Now, one of the reasons I'm so reluctant to start a Patreon account is I don't believe that the inability to pay should ever be a reason for someone not to be able to share knowledge. And I've always wanted people to be able to watch my videos, participate with emails and things, and communicate back and forth and exchange information. And I've never really felt that that was something that I wanted to try to make money off of, and it's still not. That is not the purpose why I'm going to start a Patreon account. But what I will say is, as the channel has grown beyond what I expected, I mean, I never thought there were that many people that would be interested in what I do as a hobby. And it's kind of been growing, and I really, hats off to those of you who have these big channels with 100,000 or even 1 million viewers and subscribers. I don't know how you do it. But the email has gotten to be a situation where I've been trying to figure out how I can still answer emails, especially to people that have questions, that are learning this hobby and exchanging information, how I can still do that moving forward. And like I said before, I get about 20 to 40 emails a week on average, and those are just the ones that I would consider ones that I need to answer. Okay, where somebody is asking a question or something like that, where I need to respond. Some of them involve, those of you who are doing repairs, for instance, and you need some tech support or something, and I'll need to look at schematics and kind of go through some things and correspond a little bit, which I love doing, by the way. Don't ever stop doing that. But it's gotten to the point where I have to kind of try to find a way to be fair and still be able to work with you as much as I can. So that's the purpose of the Patreon channel. Now, the first thing I'll tell you is I know nothing about Patreon. Never had an account, never intended to. This is not a revenue stream for me. I don't care about the money. This is a hobby that I enjoy doing, and the payment that I receive is meeting new people, exchanging information, and just enjoying working on this vintage electronic equipment. So again, I'm using what I think is the minimum, whatever they suggest for the thing. I'm doing 2 tiers. I hope I'm using all the right terminology. And tier 1 is where I'm going to try to give you access to like some of the outtakes. I've had a lot of people request that some of the things that don't make it into the videos, because it make them too long, because my videos are long enough as it is. Some of you are really interested in seeing them. So some of that content I may post on Patreon. And also I get a lot of requests. Anytime I do a video like the electronic circuit breaker, the transistor matching device, the push-pull 6BQ5 amplifier kit that I built, I get several requests a month on each one of those for copies of the schematics or documentation or something, and I have to email them. So I will probably be able to put some links to the Google Drive where you can download them from Patreon. I have to figure out how to do all this yet. And then tier number 2 is where I will give personal email access to me, to you. And what that means is you can email me directly. I'll respond to the email like I've been doing all along, all these years, and try try to give you some more personal attention, especially with the bigger questions, like when you're working on a receiver or amplifier or something. You have some questions. I have to look at a schematic. Those things take a lot of time. And you know, as a full-time business owner, I still, not only do I run the business, but I'm a working businessman. So I go out in the field, I carry the toolbox, and I turn the wrench right along with the rest of my team. And along with all that, you know, all the things of having a family and a grandson and all these things, what little time I have left, I want to use it wisely with all of you. So that's why I'm making this choice. We're going to try it and see how it works out. If it does, great. If it doesn't, hey, we could change whatever we want, right? We're making the rules as we go along. This is a hobby channel. It's for fun. Like I said, I'm not doing this for the money. I don't care about the money for that. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that. I'll put a link to the Patreon channel down below. We'll see how it goes. And until then, as always, I wish you all peace, joy, happiness, and good health in your lives. And we'll be seeing you again real soon. We're working on the next part on our series that we're currently working on. I'll try to get something posted in the next couple days for that as well. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.